Hello there, um, Boramy here, and today we're just going to take a quick look at some things you should know before starting to play a Township Tale's closed alpha. So basically this is going to go over some of the meta things that aren't necessarily natural to the game world, but is some of the things that are more video gamey about the experience. So stuff like controls and basically interfacing with one of the in-game menus, I suppose. So our game uses teleportation to move. Quick disclaimer already for all of you smooth locomotion fans is that is something that is on our roadmap, but it's not going to be featured in the closed alpha at the moment. So to teleport, you essentially press and hold down on the thumb pad for the Vive controllers, and you'll see this pointer shoot out, and when you let go, you teleport there. So pretty straightforward. Now the other thing that is quite convenient and very important is grabbing things. So you pull on the trigger at the back of the controllers to grab. You can swap things between two hands. You can throw them by letting go of the trigger. But if you've got a tool, like let's say this stick here, for example, and you really want to hold on to it, but you don't want to keep the trigger pressed down, you can double tap on the grip buttons for the Vive controller, and then your character will just stay holding it. If you want to let go, you can pull on the trigger, and then letting go of the trigger again will drop it. So that means that you can still sort of throw an object without it sticking to your hand if you want to. It's the same sort of natural motion. Beyond that, there is one more, I guess, sort of abstract mode, and that's when you enter combat. Once you start fighting an enemy, you will actually enter a slowed down version of the teleporting system. So you're going to be impeded by whatever you're fighting, and instead of just having this free teleport that just goes wherever you're pointing, you will notice it will start to grow in power a little bit, and it'll have a shorter range. This lasts for a bit of a timer, and then you will see some visuals appear that will indicate that you're no longer in combat. So in a second, we'll have a look at that in more detail. But the last thing is you may find some armor in the game, and equipping armor isn't as simple as just putting it straight onto your body. You have to enter an equipment mode. To enter this equipment mode, you need to have you can't be in combat, firstly, and you press on both menu buttons for both of your controllers for a short period of time. You'll feel it rumble, and then you'll see this wonderfully handsome character appear. Well, actually, it'll look like you, or however you customize your character, but this is me here. So as you can see, there's this ring around the outside, and that's essentially the range that I can teleport into. If I leave this, you'll feel my controllers vibrate, and then after a certain amount of time, this equipment mode will disappear. And you can just press and hold on the menu buttons to re-enter it. Now, provided we had some armor, I don't have any on me here, but you can actually just grab it like any item and place it on this character standing in front of you, or you can actually just place it straight onto your character. Another cool feature about this is that if you hold a pose and hold still long enough, the character will pose in that form, so you can sort of be like, there you go. So that's, I guess, another way you can visualize your character in VR in complete 3D without having to look at a mirrored camera or anything like that, and having to deal with that resolution. You can just see it like you would see another character. Okay, so that pretty much about wraps up for some of the key things you need to know about a Township Tale. If you're interested in seeing more of the game, be sure to subscribe and be sure that you're on our Discord. And I'm just trying to think if I've forgotten anything. No, I guess that's about it. I hope you enjoy playing the closed alpha. It's going to be an interesting experiment for all of us, and I guess we'll see you in the Township Tale. Thanks.